they always have New York as a backdrop.
That's right.
I mean, why don't you think we choose like Arkansas or Olive Branch, Mississippi to show some character landing after?
Right.
Why
well,
New York?
you know, these movies have to play around the world, and they have to be places that everyone recognizes. And New York happens to be one of those places that has 10 or 15 iconic elements that everyone around the world recognizes. So it's, I'm afraid, you know, this is not the last time that New York's going to be destroyed in a movie.
You did something great with recreating the New York Public Library.
That's right.
How long did it take you to create that set? And
that was a big build. Built the level of detail to create that room, which is, you know, has a lot of detail in that architecture and the mural on the ceiling. That was a big project, but a really fun scene to shoot. And you know, we have a lot of stunts in there. We have a lot of great action. So I really enjoyed that.
As a director who's so gifted in the design and architecture of sets and everything, do you have to balance like your imagination for sets with like, okay, and then I have to bring these elements out of the story at the same time? Like, how do you balance those two things? Because it seems like each one could be its own monster.
Yep, you need to, you know, as a director, you need to keep your eye on everything simultaneously. So you need to learn how to balance and not get sucked into one department too heavily. Obviously, the story is the most important thing, and the sets and the costumes, the music, the visual effects, it all has to support the story. So as long as you keep your eye on the ball and make sure everything's telling your story and telling you something about your character, that's really what you want to be doing as a director.
Working with Tom Cruise and Morgan Freeman, putting those elements together, how was that on set? I know they're both consummate professionals and everything else, but how was that energy?
It was I mean, it was amazing. Not only to, you know, have two icons like that, but to be together for the first time in this film. And what I was really struck by was the respect they had for each other. They admire each other so much. You could just sense that in the way they work together, and the scenes they have together in this film are some of my favorite.